A few years back, when I first went to Isha Yoga Center, that is Sadhguru's ashram in Coimbatore, we used to sit in the Bhiksha hall. That's where everyone is served food in the ashram. And there, food is not random. There's a very specific order in which the food is served. And that order is followed with absolute discipline. First comes the fruit, then the soaked groundnuts, then salads, cooked vegetables, dal or sprouts, and only at the end comes the rice, millets, or any form of carbs. This system is put in place by Sadhguru, not for decoration, not for presentation, but there is a deep science in this. It's a process. In that space, groundnuts will never come last, and rice can never come first. But honestly, back then, I didn't get it. I was just waiting for one thing, rice and sambar. Everything else, banana, papaya, groundnuts, salad, felt like a warm-up. I had to get through. So I would barely eat those, and moment rice came, I would jump into it, eating salads, groundnuts, on the side. Then one day, someone next to me just said, "Why don't you eat in the order it is served? Just eat and see if it makes any difference for you." So I tried. First I ate fruits, then I ate soaked groundnuts, which is nothing but mostly fats, then salads, just full of fibers and prana, then cooked vegetables, then dal or sprouts, which is mostly proteins, and finally came rice or millets, which is again mostly carbohydrates, but when it comes to millets, then you have other macronutrients as well. Protein, some fats, and some fibers. After eating this, some things shifted. I stopped overeating. I stayed full for hours, no cravings for tea or coffee, no random snacking, energy just stayed stable. Even with 8 to 10 hours of intense sadhana, 2 meals felt enough. And at that time, I didn't understand why, but the body clearly knew. Now fast forward, a recent 2023 research paper says the same thing. If you eat fiber, fats, protein before carbs, your glucose rises slower, your insulin spikes are flatter, energy remains steady. So what was this really? Not a new discovery, just something yogis always knew through experience. They didn't need a white paper to validate it. They were simply more sensitive to life. And if you eat in this order, automatically you are out of these chronic ailments like diabetes, obesity, or any other diseases that you come across. And this is what yoga does. It makes you more aware of how your body responds, how your energy shifts, how food is not just calories, but life-making material. For me, I have been following this way of eating for last 6-7 years. I read the research paper today, but experience was always there, because experience you cannot deny. You can deny everything in the world, but what is true in your experience you cannot deny. So here is something very simple. You don't need to change your diet to a very fancy diet. You don't have to buy anything new. Just eat in the right order and see. Just observe and see if it makes any difference for you. Because your body already knows. Namaskar.